Hello, welcome.
Body and in the moment, despite also going into meditation. So we're going to be doing both today, staying present and meditating. So to start off, just close your eyes. We're just going to settle into the body for a few minutes. Maybe just send a hello to your body. Hello, body. Hello, body. And then I'm going to teach you my 5 tools that I teach everybody, but we're going to be doing it on the fly. We're going to be doing it we're going to be learning as we do it, and we're going to be using the tools throughout. And we can use these tools to heal on an energetic level. It's infinitely possible to use these tools to just heal just about anything energetically. And the first one is so simple. It's neutral presence, and it's being behind your eyes in the center of your head, bringing your conscious awareness into behind your eyes in the center of your head. Noticing as you are pulling yourself in, what your experience of that is. Does it feel full in your head? Does it feel like coming home? Is it easy or hard to come into there? No judgment, just noticing for yourself. And as we sit here in the center of your head, behind your eyes, take a couple of breaths, feeling your breath, feeling your body's response to the breath, and how your body reacts as it constricts when you let the breath go. And as you exhale, just allow your body to release just a little bit more tension. As you exhale, release your shoulders down so they're just hanging from your spine. As you exhale, let all the muscles around your rib cage and in between your ribs relax. The exhale is a natural release, so just sink into it. Just know, like, we are multidimensional beings, and our conscious awareness is so powerful. And what happens to it, what we do with our conscious awareness, is important. And most of the time, we're on autopilot, not choosing. So just for fun right now, imagine the top of the Eiffel Tower. And now part of your conscious awareness is at the top of the Eiffel Tower. And now here with your eyes closed, go to your bathroom in your mind. Imagine what your bathroom looks like. Now part of your conscious awareness is in your bathroom. Now bring and be aware of the space around you in the room that you're in. The space between you and the walls and you and the ceiling. And now bring that part back into behind your eyes in the center of your head. And let's just take a moment to recognize that, how our conscious awareness goes to other places. And sometimes we leave it there. The pieces and parts of ourselves. There's a lot of parts of you that you probably leave in your car. I mean, I don't know about you, I do a lot of processing in my car. Conversations that are still playing in your mind. You've still got a piece of yourself in that conversation. So just take a moment and imagine calling, just sending a little whistle out to the universe and calling back in all the pieces of you, all the parts of your consciousness you've left in your car with your husband, the parts of you that your kids are carrying around with you, parts of you remembering the vacation you took, parts of you are still thinking about what you want to say to somebody the next time you see them, putting your future out into the, or putting your consciousness out into the future of what you want to do. Bring it all back. And maybe in your mind's eye, you can see it coming back like little pieces of color or little puzzle pieces, all coming into behind your eyes in the center of your head with the conscious awareness that you put there today. I'm just watching as all these parts and pieces of you come in, come back to you. Notice how that feels too, if you feel like more of you is coming in, more full of you inside your head. Breathe, and as you breathe, again, just using the exhales to settle down into your body, to notice gravity. Notice the chair beneath you and the earth beneath your feet. Meaning that you don't have to hold anything. You are held exactly where you are. And then I would like for you to, I say, drop a grounding cord. But to me, that means imagining some sort of grounding device coming from the base of your body. Device meaning like a tree trunk or, for everybody it's different. It could be from an umbilical cord looking sort of visceral connection that you create. It could be like an enchanted beanstalk or a tree trunk, or for a while mine looked like the pipes from Super Mario Brothers. I mean, really, it's you, where you're at, what you're doing, and it's your intuition and your energy work that we're doing. So however it looks for you is completely perfect. Whatever is most entertaining to you and easy to imagine is exactly what you should be doing. So letting this form from the base of your body and growing down towards the earth. And let it be at least as wide as your hips. Give yourself lots of space. The universe is abundant. We don't need little tiny ropes. We are magnificent beings that hold so much light and so much magic, and also so much crap that we need to get rid of. So give it space. Take up space. Get a giant grounding cord that is so supportive to you, and also a way that you can drop down into the earth what you no longer need. And let that grounding cord drop into the earth and go down towards the center of the earth. And as your grounding cord goes down into the earth, let your body release downward with it. As your grounding cord is dropping down into the layers of dirt and clay and water, let the top of your head relax downward, letting the skin on top of your head just drape over your skull. Letting any wrinkles you can imagine in your forehead drop downward. Dropping your jaw, allowing it to just hang from your face. Relax the muscles around the base of your neck, around your collarbones, at the top of your spine. Just letting everything just hang. As your grounding cord is reaching down through the layers of rock and metal and lava, settling deeper into your hips, down into your pelvis. Each exhale, allowing the muscles all around the inside of your pelvis, just letting them relax. Letting your belly be soft. Feeling your bottom in the chair. Feeling your feet flat on the ground. And once that grounding cord is nice and deep, let it anchor. Anchor tightly to something or multiple things so that you are nice and rooted. Now I would like for you to see if you can drop that awareness just a little bit deeper down into behind your eyes, maybe down even into like the top of where the spinal cord meets the brainstem, the amygdala. See if you can sink down into the amygdala. And maybe whoever's playing the music can turn it up just a little bit, because I would like you all to allow the sound current to kind of massage the amygdala. Just letting the sound current come through and just stroke the amygdala, allowing the frequencies and the current to affect your being. Just feel into your body. I'm going to have you doing some energy work here in a second, but I just want your body to just keep relaxing. Send another hello to your body. Hello, body. Hello, body. I'm here ready to release some things today. Hello, body. You are so safe. Hello, body. I am choosing this. I am choosing to let go of things that keep me stuck. I am choosing to step in to the greater magic of my soul. Yes, body, I choose this. I would like you all to start running some earth energy. Earth energy is dense. It doesn't move terribly fast. But you're in control of your own body. You can make it go faster or slower to make it comfortable for you. So I would like you to just be aware of your feet on the ground and maybe move your feet a little bit, feeling all the little tiny chakra energy centers on the bottoms of your feet opening. And then you can pick a color for your earth energy, earthy colors usually, browns, reds, greens, kinds of things. But again, whatever, you can pick a color or you can just earth, give me whatever color you think I need today. And just allow the earth energy to come up through your feet. And it's going to move up through your legs. Noticing the channels of energy, the channels that energy will run through as it comes up your legs. Allow it to come up through your ankles and calves up towards your knees. And you can just feel the earth energy. Let it be nourishing. Let it be nourishing and supportive as it comes up through your legs, through your knees. We're going to end up in the first chakra down there at the base of the body. So come across, let the earth energy come across your thighs, right into the front of the first chakra. Noticing if once the earth energy starts moving through that first chakra, if you feel like I feel pressure change at the base of my body as that earth energy enters. So just let it kind of move through. And as it moves through, it opens, like if you fill a balloon with water or something, it's going to open the chakra just a little bit more. And as that earth energy goes in, it's going to activate that chakra with the earth energy. Just let it kind of move through there. Just maybe it's kind of churning as it moves through there. And it goes through and out the back of the chakra and down the grounding cord. So it's just running a loop up through your legs, through the first chakra and down the grounding cord. Allow it to just flush your legs. Flush the energy through there. Allow it to nourish you. Say hello to your legs. Hello, legs. Thank you. Thank you for carrying me everywhere I need to go. Just allow them to be nourished and fed for a minute. Allow the bottom half of your body to just be magnetized to the earth with the earth energy, almost like a paperweight. Just letting the earth do you. And while we're here, let's just take a look a little bit. Using your own intuition, your own imagination. Just have a look at and feel at that first chakra. How you feel about your body, how you feel about being in your body on this earth in this incarnation. How safe you feel to be here. How much of a yes are you to this life? What parts of you are like, man, it is too hard? What parts of you are a 100% fuck yes? Yes, I want the sadness and the grief and the joy and the happiness and the all of it, right? It's what we come here for. Spirit doesn't get to feel feelings. Things just are in the spirit world. We come here to have all the juiciness of all of it. The duality, the good and the bad. How do we know what's really good unless we know what's really bad, right? Or so we judge in ourselves, right? Knowing we're going to be clearing out a lot of stuff through this meditation. And I just want to mention that whatever you ask for, you must release the opposite. So if you want abundance in the form of money, you're going to have to release every part of you that aligns with lack. If you want love, you're going to have to release all of the ways that you resist it, all of the excuses you have, all the pain. So just say another hello to your body. Hello, body. Just focus for a minute now on the top of your head, your crown. We've got energy running through the base of your body. And just let it run. You don't have to pay attention to it anymore for a minute. Just let it do its thing. And imagine your crown. On top of your head, the chakra that brings you information, the place where all of what you're certain of is held. The chakra that controls your entire aura. What you carry in your crown is what you carry in your aura. If you are certain of fear and anxiety, you're going to be carrying around a lot of constriction in your aura. If you're carrying around love of life and love of this planet, think of somebody that you know that just loves every bit of life. They carry themselves a whole lot different than somebody who's depressed, right? What are you certain of? What are you most certain of right now? So imagine your crown opens towards the sky. And we're going to invite some cosmic energy to come down from somewhere out there. You can pick a color if you want. Lighter, brighter, faster energy than Earth, of course. Just bring down some cosmic energy. If you can't think of any color that you want, bring in maybe some electric blue. Christ consciousness. Electric blue down into your crown, and let it flow down the back of your head and break off and down both sides of your spine. And as it flows down your back, notice the quality of cosmic energy and how it feels different than earth energy as it moves down your spine and meets up with the earth energy in your first chakra. Let those two energies mix. Let them dance and mix and swirl around together, and maybe they create their own color together. It doesn't even have to make sense, y'all. Whatever color, whatever energy signature it looks like as those two energies collide and mix, just let them mix and just kind of move around. Let it slosh back and forth in that first chakra. Those two energies acting as activators and medicine. So just let's look in this first chakra. Let's let these two energies turn this chakra on so that you can see. Back to that question that Sammy asked at the beginning. What's the thing that you that is still holding on as something that's keeping you from your next steps? What are your excuses? Ask, what is in the way of me experiencing my wholeness? Or if you were to say, I am whole, except what? I would be whole and I would be healed if what? What's the thing? I want to say probably for most of us, it ends up to be in self-doubt, which is very related to shame, to not feeling good enough. So let's think about your relationship to your own self-doubt. Places that you judge yourself. Just pick a color. Pick a color for self-doubt. And just in your space generally, let that color just kind of like off gas. You don't have to do anything. Your intention will allow this to happen. So just let some of that, whatever that color is of your self-doubt, puke green or whatever it is that you want to label it, just let it show up in your space and let it just start off gassing. And in the meantime, I just want you to imagine a rose, like, I don't know, 3 feet taller, however big you want to make it. Let it be a sticky cleaner, like a vacuum or a magic eraser or a Pac-Man, whatever. Let it just move around your space and collect up all of the self-doubt that's moving out. We're just going to give this self-doubt somewhere to go for a minute. Just let the rose take it. And while the rose is doing that, and your self-doubt is off-gassing, think about both of your parents or the people that you grew up in the home with. Which one had the most self-doubt? As you look at their behavior and the way they talk and the way they carried themselves, as you look back now, who had the most self-doubt? Because that's probably where yours came from. What if you didn't carry that from them? What if you never learned from them how to doubt yourself? You can choose right now to not match that any longer. What does the pattern look like, though? What did it look like in your parent? Like, what specifically, as you think back to them, what specifically did they do or say that would lead you to believe that they doubted themselves or they judged themselves or as your parents sit and they watched you do things and they may have praised you, but they're praising you while they're sitting there in their own self-doubt party. So as you watch the self-doubt move out and the rose clean it up, I also want you to notice what the pattern is. What was the pattern of your parents? Like, did they really put themselves out there and become the success that they always wanted to be? Or did they constrict themselves or shrink So just for a minute, let the feeling of self-doubt and what happens in your body, what happens to you when you say, "Ooh, I'm going to go do this thing." And then you have that feeling of like, "Oh, that's impossible." What do you do? What changes for you? And create another rose, and I want you to let it go into your system. Let it pull out any of this self-doubt that's in your bones. The stuff that comes from your parents in your cells, in your brain, the thought forms that were created. Say, I choose to release. I choose to release this self-doubt. I choose to release this from my cells. I choose to release these thought patterns. Because we saw what our parents did, but we really take it to a new level. Like we may get 12% from our parents, but then we create our own stories and our own life based on our self-doubt. We really do a better job than our parents even did, right? Because we make it ours. We make it part of ourselves. So I would like you to allow that energy that's mixing in your first chakra. I would like you to allow it to come up into the second chakra. And but I would like it to be like 80% cosmic and 20% earth. So when you let that mixture come up the front side of your body and into your second chakra and allow it to fill your second chakra. Noticing in the second chakra what it feels like as these energies enter it. Might feel a little bit different than it did in the first chakra. But see if you can like viscerally feel this in your body, bringing it not just in your mind, but also into your body. And as your second chakra is being filled, noticing, well, first off, how busy it is in there. Most of the time, us women especially collect a lot of extra energies in our chakra, in our second chakra, you know, the apron strings, pulling in all the people that we love and all the people we want to fix and all the people that want to heal and our kids and our husbands and all that, right? All into the second chakra. And it gets to be pretty busy. And since that's where your creative energy is, it's hard to create from a space that is full of everybody else's energy. It's hard to find your own. So imagine another rose and just let it move through, collecting up any energy of the people that aren't you. Your kids, your husband, your parents, your clients. You'll know. You'll know just by me saying that. You'll be like, oh, it's this person. And oh, yeah, I got all these people. Yeah, just let it go. Let the rose collect all that energy, allowing you to have some more space for you. And take all of those roses that we've made and just bundle them up together and toss them out into the universe and destroy them, blow them up, whatever way is most entertaining for you. Fireworks, dynamite, whatever. Let the universe recycle all that energy and send it back to the people it came from. They need it more than you do. And then look at how you feel about yourself in relation to the second chakra. How does that mean that you show up in your sexual relationships? How do you show up in your business? How do you show up at work? In a way that is creating what you want? And just let the energy, the earth and cosmic energy to continue to just move through this chakra again, maybe sloshing back and forth, front to back, just cleaning and clearing. And also just activating you. But allow it to just act like a rinse. We're just rinsing this entire chakra system with cosmic and earth energy, like a roto-rooter. And just like while we're here, and go back to that thing. What you do when you doubt yourself, when you're ready to put something forward and all the excuses get to the better of you. What's that feeling? I want you just for a few minutes to allow it to get big, because most of the time we end up projecting it onto other people or other scenarios or whatever it is that your behavior is in relation to self-doubt, what your response is for your body. It's normally in relation to trying to get rid of it or to make that feeling smaller. So just for a minute, let it get big. You can tell your body we're safe. But recognize how much power this has in your life. For as much as we try to ignore it and make it go away, it sure does have a lot of power. Think of all the ways that it stops you, all the things that it gets in the way of. So just for a minute, acknowledge its power. Allow it to be exactly what it is in your space for a minute. Its power is so great that you back down in your own life. So bow to it like, wow, yeah, you have got a lot of power in my world. Damn. So just for a minute, you're giving it some room, not resisting or fighting it, just allowing it, allowing yourself to recognize how much power it has in your world. I want you to move that mixture of cosmic and earth energy up into the third chakra, your personal power. The ways we either stand up or shrink, right? The perpetrator or the victim. How are you showing up? What is your willingness to be the victim? Oh, I can't do it. It's too hard. I can't do it because whatever. What's your excuse? How is your willingness to be a victim related to your self-doubt? It's easy if you doubt yourself to be like, oh yeah, no, I don't have to do that. I can't do it. I'll let other people do it for me. I'm never going to have any money because I can't do this because it's too hard. Or whatever your excuse is, right? Look at it. Be really honest about what it is. What is your pattern when there's lack versus what is your pattern when you have a lot? When you have a lot, can you hold it? Or does it go away pretty fast? What's your capacity for holding what you want to create? Letting the earth and cosmic energy again just moving, and maybe it's spinning through there. Let's do that here in the third chakra, your power center. I see so many people, and even just in the energies watching this, how that third chakra gets so crusty. Like for all the times we constrict our energy, it kind of starts to get a little bit smaller, with the constriction. And then it starts to kind of sometimes corrode, or get like some crispy, crunchy, like hard pieces on the outside. So I want you to allow the earth and cosmic energy in there to kind of spin. And I want you to spin it a little bit faster and a little bit faster. Allow it to go just a little bit faster. And allow it to keep getting faster until some of that crispy, crunchy stuff on the outside just starts like breaking off and flying off. Thus allowing the chakra itself to expand just a little bit more. And as it expands, let it get just a little bit, let the earth and cosmic energy fill it just a little bit more so it's completely full at all times. We spun off the crispy, crunchy stuff. And then we're allowing this chakra to get just a little bit bigger, a little bit bigger, a little bit brighter. Good. Then you can slow down the motion to a more soothing motion. Maybe just a back and forth sloshing, or maybe just like a side to side rocking, whatever feels good. And just let that be for a moment. And now allow the energies to move up the front side of the body into the heart space, filling the entire heart space. And notice as it fills your heart space. Actually, don't notice, just allow your heart to just become buoyant. Let it be light in your chest. Let the earth and cosmic energy moving through there, let it allow your heart to just be light and buoyant. Let it fill your heart space so full, and as those energies fill up your heart space, let it spill down your arms, flushing and cleaning and clearing your healing channels between your heart and out your hands. Let the earth and cosmic energy move down your arms and out the palm of your hands, and feel it, and feel the energy moving out the palms of your hands. Your healing energy coming from your heart space, allowing those arm channels to be cleaned and cleared, allowing them to open, allowing yourself to just feel the healing energy moving through your arms and hands. Maybe it feels warm coming out the palms of your hands, or tingly. If you would like to, for a moment, you could place your hands on a part of your body that just needs a little extra love. So you're running your healing energy from your body right back into your body. And squeeze the outside of your arms, give yourself a little hug. And since we're in the heart, I just want you while these energies are moving through there, I want you just to notice your patterns when it comes to receiving. Because self-doubt is one of those things that doesn't allow us to receive very well. That we don't think we're good enough to receive, that we don't think that we deserve to receive. Maybe you really love to receive. Maybe you're a really good receiver. Sink into that, whatever it is for you. And then what about your giver? Are you a really good giver? Are you a better giver than you are a receiver? Does it make you feel safer to be the giver because it leaves you in the control, the place of control? Yeah. And just for a moment, just think about the ways that you don't receive. And what is the excuse for that? When somebody tries to give you maybe even the thing that you've asked for, what's the thing that makes you go, oh, no, I don't need that, or no, I don't want that, or oh, no, it's fine, I'll be okay? What do you tell yourself is the reason that you don't need to receive, that you should just give more? You know what? Actually, just create a rose and clean that up too. Clean up the excuses. Whatever the reason is that you can't receive, let's just clean that energy out. Let the rose all over, all around, like in between your ribs and everything, not just within the chakra, but the whole chest cavity, the whole energy center where things can get out and just be all around. Let it move even in the inside of your shoulders, like the whole joint, like everything under your collarbones, between your ribs. Just let that whole area of non-receiving just get cleaned out. Area of overgiving, however you want to see it. Let it move. Toss the rose out into the universe, destroy it, please. And let those energies move up into the throat chakra. Allowing it to open, allowing it to fill and get just a little bit bigger. Where does self-doubt keep you from speaking your truth? Who are the people around you that you feel like you need to censor the most? Who are those people? And why do they need censoring? What do we believe that they can't handle about us? What do we believe about us that makes it hard for other people to handle our truth? Just let it move, let it move, let it open, let it move, let the energy keep moving. Let it move up, coming through your jaw, allowing the earth and cosmic energy, feeling it move up through your jaw, feel it move through your face, feel it move up through your sinuses, your telepathic channels, all the conversations you have going on with other people in your head all the time. That's all your telepathic communication. It's all in your face and your sinuses. Let it get washed with the earth and cosmic energy as it comes up through the face, through the nose, your sinuses, through your eyeballs, back behind your eyeballs, moving up through and right into the sixth chakra, right into your third eye, letting it fill. And you should still be behind your eyes in the center of your head, and you can look up and forward and watch that chakra get filled. Watch the energies fill the chakra and just start moving and watch what happens. Watch the color, watch the what energy moves and what energy opens up here in your intuitive home. When I say I always want you behind your eyes in the center of your head, it's because that's the place of neutrality. It's the place where you can watch what's happening in your world without getting sucked into the emotion of it. It's neutrality. So staying behind your eyes in the center of your head, watching your intuition light up. I would say that self-doubt is probably the biggest problem when it comes to people accessing their intuition. We all start off as very intuitive beings. But what happens is that all the people in our world, the imaginary friend that maybe we had, maybe it wasn't an imaginary friend, maybe it was a ghost, maybe it was a spirit, maybe it was one of the spirit guides. And what do our parents do? Oh, it's so cute, it's imaginary and it's fake and they make you think that it's not real. And so it creates that doubt from an early age to doubt our intuition because it's not real. Everybody else says it's fake and that it's not real. And so we learn to not trust it and not believe it because of other people in our world. I teach intuitive development. I I am really a proponent of our intuition is the superpowers that were given to us. And then they're systematically shut off until, we come to this point in our lives and we're like, oh, wait, actually, that might be valuable. And we start wanting to dive into it. So just look at the messages you got around your intuition or ghosts or spirits or anything else. And then also, do you know what your clairs are? What is your intuitive superpower? What's the one that's the strongest for you? Is it the visualization? Do you hear things? Do you just know things? Does your body tell you? What's your intuition? How does it work for you? When you get messages, how do they come in? And how much doubt is there? How much do you trust it? How much do you argue with yourself? How much does your intuition tell you something and you argue yourself out of it and then later on you're like, "Oh my gosh, I knew that and I talked myself out of it," right? Yeah. And do you want to trust your intuition more? So while we're here, let's create a rose and I want you to use that rose, like allow the rose to go into that third eye and just the way that I imagine it is that it's like windows in there. For me, it's windows all the way around. For you, it might just be windows somewhere, but whatever windows you have in there, whatever like lenses you have to see through for your third eye, I want you to allow this rose to come in and clean it like a Windex cloth. Just let it clean all the way around all of your visual areas that you can see from, making sure that there's no fingerprints or fog or static, or so that it's very clear, so that your vision is clear. Toss that rose out into the universe and destroy it. And then I would like you to intend for that energy mixture to come up. And we're just going to let it go through the crown, letting it wash and clean and clear anything, debris or static around the crown. And just let that energy mixture kind of whale spout out through the crown. And as it whale spouts out, just letting it flush and rinse anything out. And then let it just flow down through your aura, like raining down through your aura, cleaning anything that's hanging out in your aura. And while it's doing that, I would like you to get a picture of your aura. As this whale spouting out the top of your head and through your aura, where is your aura leaking? Are there holes, rips, tears? Does your aura, is it connected above your head and also below your feet? If not, please make it so. Brush it out, pull it down, connect it into your grounding cord under your feet. Make sure there's room on all sides of you, 2 or 3 feet above your head, on all sides of you, under your feet, so that you are contained within your auric field. And that it's not leaking, at least for now. If we get rid of things and clear things out, we must fill up with something of our choice. Otherwise, you just have these open spaces that will either collect back the same thing because it's habitual to collect these energies back into your space. You're used to having them there. You'll just pull them right back in. So what we do is we fill up with your choice, and I'm going to give you a map of how to do that right now. So imagine a huge, larger than life golden sun above your head, full of your life force energy, your soul's wholeness. And in that sun, I want you to also add what more you need. Of the self-doubt we released, of the patternings that got released, what do you want instead? Self-love? Do you want validation? Do you want clarity, joy, amusement, motivation, energy, whatever it is that you want more of instead? Fill up that sun and let it get nice and juicy and vibrating. And when it's ready to pop and full of all the good juicy things you want more of, take your little mind's eye finger and pop it and let it spill out down into your crown, filling up your entire being, filling your brain, turning your brain gold. Cranial nerves, gold, buzzing golden light out through your entire nervous system. Allowing it to fill your face and your sinuses and your neck and down your arms and into your fingers and down into your heart, pumping golden blood throughout your circulatory system. Filling your organs and your fluids and your pelvis and down into your legs and toes. Just filling with your life force energy and all the things that you want. Filling so that everything is saturated. There is nothing left that's not gold. Every bone, every fat, every tendon, every muscle, every cell, every atom. Drink it in, fill. And when your body is so full it can't hold anymore, I would like you to fill your aura as well. So you are a golden person in a golden bubble. grateful and surrounded by your own life force. And when you are so full you can't hold anymore, go ahead and open your eyes, take a stretch, shake off any excess. Thank you for joining me. Sammy.
Okay, I think I'm unmuted now. Can y'all hear me?
Yep.
Okay, awesome. All right, so hope everyone enjoyed that. Your nervous system should be a lot quieter if you just did that with Miranda. Oops, not want that to fall. All right, so this space right here between sessions is where integration can really happen. So before we move forward, I want to talk about something that almost everyone struggles with and almost no one is really taught how to understand. So we don't hold on to pain and patterns or old emotions because we want to. We hold on to them because at some point they kept us safe. Survival patterns aren't flaws, they're just intelligent responses to past conditions or what our bodies have learned to do. And we've got to learn to not judge those things and to be able to look at them and see them and be grateful for them in some kind of way to really start moving forward from those things. So, yeah, becoming aware of these things and doing work like we just did with Miranda is super, super important and will help you move so much in your life. So now I want to introduce you all to our next speaker. Ronnie also works with energy sometimes. She works with energetic authority, completion, and sustainable momentum. Her work focuses on closing open loops, the emotional, energetic, and identity level threads that quietly drain energy when left unfinished. In this session, Ronnie will guide us through closing those open circuits so that energy stops breaking forward and we can end the year clean, contained, and intact. So, Ronnie, whenever you're ready, you can come on.
Awesome. Let me go ahead and set my timer. Okay,
All
welcome
right.
everyone. How's everyone doing today? And today we are going to discuss closing the circuits. Now, energetic completion before forward motion is what we're going to be discussing. So take a breath with me before we begin. Not a deep breath, not a cleansing breath, just a normal grounded breath, which Miranda should have helped you out with that earlier because she did a great job